Hi everybody, welcome back to Prepper Junkie. Today we have a very cool AR pistol to review. It's a Geissele Super Duty 11.5 inch. This is it here. So I'm going to just put it back down here. I'll unbox it real fast and we'll go over it. So let's see what comes in the box. It comes with a gun lock. Comes with some Geissele stickers and a flag chamber. Comes with a manual, and we have the pistol itself, and that is it. Now, seems a little weird to me that this $2,100 plus gun, actually it's like $2,150. This gun does not come with a magazine. So first things at the bat, I was not impressed. I'm like, this is a very expensive gun, and you guys can't throw in a $15 mag. Seems a little strange to me, but I guess it just is what it is. So, does not ship with a mag, just a heads up. Geissele really should include a mag in this for that price. But anyway, let's move on. This rifle is absolutely loaded with features. So let's just dive on in, and we'll start from the butt to tip, and we'll look at the internals and so forth. So let's take a look at it. Starting at the back, we do have an SBA3 tactical brace, and it is stamped with their logo on the back, and it does have a 6-position adjustable stock. Moving back to the castle nut, the castle nut is staked nicely, and it is staked in 2 places. And you have an end plate here. It is not QD, but it is just a standard end plate on the back there. Moving forward to the charging handle, this is the Geissele. Let me just lock this back. This is the Geissele airborne charging handle. So they have 2. They have the airborne charging handle, and they have the super charging handle. Being a Super Duty, I thought they would include the super charging handle, but they do include the airborne. I really do like Geissele charging handles. I really like the super charging handle more than I like the airborne. It sticks out a little further for purchase. But this is like a mini version of that charging handle. But the super charging handle is my favorite currently on the market charging handle. So it does come with a very nice ambidextrous charging handle from Geissele. All right, moving forward, we have the standard forward assist. We obviously have the brass deflector, dust cover, and moving down, we're going to start seeing some parts that don't look quite the same as a standard AR-15. And it's just a takedown pin and the mag release. And we do have an ambi safety on this, but what I'm talking about with these parts is they look a little different because they are the Ultra Duty lower parts kit from Geissele, and they do have a lot of texturing on them. They're super nice, you know, as upgrades go. Very nice on there. And then moving down, we do have, this is a Geissele rifle grip, they call it. It's not rubber coated, it's all polymer. It does feel pretty good in the hand. It does feel pretty comfortable. And you can see it's kind of got this cutout here, so you can really get a good purchase on the pistol. It's not the nicest grip in the world. It would be nice if it had a little bit of maybe a rubber overmold on it, but it does have some really nice aggressive texturing on the front, on both sides. On the other side, it's stamped with a G for Geissele. It is hollowed here. Again, a nice feature I think from them would have been to make that into a little compartment where you could have put in batteries or whatever else. And then moving forward, well, let's just drop down to the trigger here real fast. This is the Geissele SSA-EX trigger. It's, as you can see, it's not quite straight. It's kind of a curved flat trigger just at the bottom. All right, let's see how this trigger feels. See what the take up's like, and the brake and so on, and then the reset. Really smooth, really light, and I think it's a 2-pound take up is what they state. It is very smooth, very light. We're at the wall. Oh, that brake. Crisp, beautiful. Very, very, very nice. Okay, let's do the reset here. Little bit of let out. Very positive. Again, very crisp, clean brake. Geissele triggers, man, I tell you, they're just freaking awesome. Okay, so yeah, let's see what the pull weight is, but I'm going to go with, it's probably exactly what Geissele states. That trigger is super nice, super duty, super nice. Okay, let's try the trigger pull here and see what the weight comes out. I'm just using a Wheeler trigger pull scale. So let's put this on here just so we can put this in screen for you. Put on the trigger, we are set to go, and I'm expecting this to be pretty light. Yep, 4.5 pounds, 2-stage trigger. This is exactly what Geissele states it should be. It's going to be about a 2 pound take up, and then 2.5 pound for the second stage. Let's do that again. Yep, 4.5 pounds again, right on the button. The one thing that you can definitely depend on with Geissele is to have a phenomenal trigger. Geissele triggers, they just freaking rock. It's just the way it is. And then moving down, we have the trigger guard here. Again, the fit and finish is excellent, and it's got the stamped off Geissele, the G right there. We have a flared mag well, but no mag. And moving forward, we have their 10.5-inch rail, and I'm surprised it is not stamped anywhere with a Geissele marking on it, but this is their 10.5-inch rail. The barrel is a 1-in-7. It's actually a heavy-duty chrome-lined cold hammer forged barrel. The barrels are made in-house. They used to be made by, I believe, Dino Defense before they brought it in-house. So this is an in-house Geissele barrel now. Moving forward, and the barrel is actually 11.5 inches, and the flash suppressor at the end here is actually a Surefire Warcomp closed-tined, and these are great if you already own a Surefire suppressor. You'd be able to just attach this. For me, I'm gonna have to switch this out to a dead air flash hider to use my suppressors on this pistol. And then in the internals here is a carbine gas system, and it does have a Geissele bomb-proof installed gas block. It's pinned and set screws. I might be able to get some close-ups for you, but not from this angle, obviously. So that is their bomb-proof setup. Very nice. It does have a QD attachment right here, and the rail has obviously 3, 6, and 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock slots for any accessories that you may want to accessorize with. It does have a Picatinny rail up the top here. Now, one thing I really thought was interesting. Now, typically you'll see on AR-15s, you'll see little tabs on either side to stop this rotating once it's on. But what they've done here is they actually have this, it's almost like a jigsaw piece, where this rail slots into the upper receiver, and I'll do a close-up for this guy so you can see it. But very smart design. I wouldn't imagine this is going to rotate at all. So very cool design from them. I haven't seen that design before. Moving to the other side, again, we've just covered this. It does have another QD mount. It's stamped here with Geissele. And then we have a maritime bolt catch here. I really, really like these maritime bolt catches. They're a lot larger if you're wearing gloves in the winter or whatever else, or just in general, it makes it so much easier to manipulate that bolt catch. So yeah, as I say, very nice upgrade. And then moving back, we have, as I said before, the ambi safety on here and here. It is nice. The one side, obviously, with the trigger finger, on the thumb to manipulate is a longer safety, and on the trigger side it is a shorter safety, which obviously you want when you're not keeping your finger inside the trigger grip. You want to be able to put your finger out of the way, and it does rub it a little bit. Let's go ahead and open it up and show you inside, because there's actually some really cool things going on inside here also. So pop up the pin. You know what, we'll just take the upper off completely. There. All right, so obviously we have the internals with that super nice Geissele trigger. But what I want to point out is, in a lot of rifles, almost every single rifle that I purchase, especially AR-15, AR pistols or whatever, I always, 99% of the time, switch out the buffer and the buffer spring. This is one time I'm not actually going to have to do that because we have Geissele's Super 42 wire in here. So this braided wire with their H3 buffer. So you know, normally, you know, if you buy a standard AR-15, it comes with that really crappy steel buffer spring. Yes, it works, but it definitely has a very annoying scratchy twang noise to it, which I really don't like. And things like this will really help mitigate that. And so I haven't actually shot one of these previously, so I was very excited to get one of these in to test. It works very, very well. They're kind of expensive for this setup, you know. I mean, it's not super expensive, I guess. When you typically, what I would purchase is a Spikes T2 tungsten powder buffer, and I would use a Damaged Industry spring. It does come in cheaper. I do really like that setup, and I know that it's super reliable. So this one's new for me, so it'll be fun to test this out. But I'm very excited. It's a very cool upgrade, and I'm very happy to have it in here. So as I said, I can test it out. Okay, so let's take out the bolt carrier grip. So again, this is their in-house bolt carrier grip that they make, and it's got a really interesting sheen on it, and it's going to be really hard to see it, but it does have it stamped Geissele right here. The staking looks great. It's super, really, really nicely machined, pretty flawless, and actually, and it has been tested. So yeah, but they have a nano weapon coating, they call it. So it's easier to take the carbon. You should be able to just like wipe it down and the carbon comes off. So it'll be fun to play with that little feature also in the near future here. But this is their bolt carrier grip, and as I say, it looks pretty dang flawless. It looks very nice. So yep, very cool. So the internals of this air pistol have been upgraded as well. So you know, a lot of the times when I buy an AR-15 pistol, as I say, or AR, there's always something I'm looking to upgrade. I'm looking to change out because it's never quite there for me. With this has definitely been the closest firearm that I've had that I don't want to change stuff out. Actually, in fact, what would I change out? Maybe the grip. I mean, I'd probably put on the Magpul K2 Plus grip, maybe, but it's still this is very usable. It does feel very nice in the hand, but other than that, this thing, it comes absolutely loaded with features, and it should do. This is a very expensive pistol. As I said at the beginning of the video, it comes in at about $2,100, $2,150, something like that. It is not a cheap pistol, and you would expect it to come ready to go out of the box. Some things that surprise me, as I said, I touched base on, no mag. I think that's just not a cool move. I think that magazine should be included, you know, at this price point for sure. I mean, any budget rifle that I've ever bought comes with a mag. It just seems strange to me. Again, at the price point, maybe some irons would have been cool to have on here. But other than that, as I said, this thing is absolutely loaded. Just absolutely loaded with features, some very expensive features. The trigger is not cheap. You know, again, when you typically, you know, you buy an AR-15, most people are looking to switch the trigger out to a Geissele, and you know, depending on the trigger, you're looking anywhere from 180 to you might be able to get it on sale, but you're looking at 180 to $250 to put in a really nice Geissele trigger. It's already built in. You're looking to put in an ambi charging handle. It's already put in. You know, you're looking to, for me, I'm always looking to upgrade the buffer system. It's already upgraded. You know, I really love the maritime bolt catch. It's something I really like to put in all of my AR-15s and AR pistols. It's already on there. Ambi safety, it's already on there. You know, it's just loaded with features. The price point is very, very steep though. So is it worth it? 100% up to you. I'm not going to answer that question for you. I'm just going to tell you my thoughts on it. I'll let you guys make your own mind up on that. But it is a nice rifle. It is very high quality for sure. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, folks. All right, folks. As always, if you have any questions, any comments, please ask them below. I'm always happy to help out wherever I can. And if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. It really does help me out. It doesn't cost you guys a dime. And that's it. All right, folks, until next time, I'll catch you later.